More rain today with another weather warning across the east, but it clears through the day and the outlook is drier. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
One for everyone watching.
So we are now in October and I'm just going to give a little rundown of September. So if you lived in the south of the UK in September, you would think it was wet. And if you lived in Scotland and Northern Ireland, you probably thought, what was all the fuss around? So bizarrely, the rainfall for September is actually around about average. But the north was way below average, the south was way above average, and there were 6 counties across England that broke their September rainfall record. The wettest county was Oxfordshire, with nearly 3.5 times the month's worth of rainfall falling throughout September, which is why we saw the scenes of flooding. The welcome news is, yes, there's rain today, but the outlook is thankfully drier. Low pressure brings wet weather, high pressure brings dry weather, and we're sort of sandwiched between both. At the moment, we have a low with us. Today, we have more rain in the east, another weather warning in force. But as we head through the next few days, it clears, high pressure influences us, and the rest of the working week is largely dry. But here's how it looks for today. Still wet across those eastern areas and also fairly windy as well. So the latest radar shows where our heaviest rain is through these eastern areas. Yes, there's some rain across Wales, but that will start to ease. It's the east with the focus for more heavy rain in areas we just don't need it. So a lot of spray this morning when you're driving, and it takes a while for that to ease as we head through the afternoon. Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales in the southwest, largely fine and dry, but temperature-wise, 14 to 16. That is pretty much average for the time of year, but adding in the winds, it'll feel fairly chilly. Tonight, the last of that cloud and rain slowly clears away. A few showers linger. And tomorrow, drier, brighter with sunny spells and lighter winds, but temperatures no great shakes, 17 degrees at best. Good morning to you. As we leave behind September, quick look at the stats, because for many across the south, it was wet. And actually, 6 counties broke their all-time September rainfall record. Oxfordshire, the wettest county, with 3.5 times the average rainfall, which is why we saw those scenes of flooding. The welcome news is, yes, there is rain today, but it clears away, and the rest of the working week, at least, is looking dry thanks to high pressure moving in. But temperatures, no great shakes. More on that in a moment. For today, cloudy, wet and also pretty windy, with still a warning from the Met Office, but turning drier for some northern and western areas. So the latest satellite and radar looks like this. Rain through Wales, the Midlands and eastern areas of England, and it's this area that is the focus for our heaviest rain today, and that is where we have a warning from the Met Office. The ground's already saturated. There'll be a lot of spray on the roads for this morning commute, the afternoon school run, and down towards the southeast of England, that rain moves in here. So temperature-wise today, we're looking at 13 to 17 degrees at best. That's pretty much average, but when you add in these winds, particularly through eastern areas, it will feel fairly chilly. But yet again, Scotland, Northern Ireland, much of West Wales and southwest England looking largely fine and dry. This evening, the whole band of rain starts to fragment, some showers across the southeast corner, heralding a drier outlook for tomorrow. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook. And the theme is for the low pressure to move away, taking with it the rain, high pressure to move in, bringing some dry weather. But first, let's look at our temperatures. So we split the UK in half. The north of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, temperatures pretty much sit around about average, and it's been fairly mild for September, so it'll feel pretty cool. Percentage chance of rainfall is low. The rest of the working week is largely dry, but it's just in time for the weekend that we see more settled conditions with rain and showers returning. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, temperature-wise, pretty much where it should be for the start of October, but percentage chance of rainfall high today. Once that rain shower clears, tomorrow the rest of the week is looking fine and dry, but just in time for the weekend if you have outdoor plans. Umbrellas at the ready because it's sunshine and showers.